Y'all, we talked about Drea. I feel like I feel like I've already talked about Drea, but maybe I didn't talk about it on YouTube in this way. But I'm gonna just say, at the end of the day, I don't really see an issue with Drea having a baby by a young man who she was poking. Essentially, I do not feel like Drea forced her coochie on the young man. I don't. I don't think she had to force the coochie on the young man. She looks damn near his same age. So she's attractive and she's Drea. So he wanted the coochie. Okay. She wanted a new baby. She said herself, I want another baby. I don't necessarily need to be in a relationship with a man. I just want another baby. The man gave her a baby. When he decided not to wear a condom, which at 22, 21, he knows how this works. He didn't wear a condom. He got her pregnant. He wanted to get her pregnant. I think he thinks that that means he'll have access to her all the time, and he always wants access to her. Y'all got to watch Poor Things, because one of the themes was how women being whores and men judging them for being whores and still wanting the women. And that's what this makes me think about. All of these niggas online judging Drea, but they never had a problem with old ass niggas like Puffy and Russell Simmons and all of the rest of the Tyrese, all of these old ass niggas that go and get young girls because the young girls are all enamored by the money, right? It's cool. The girls deserve whatever happens to them in these relationships with older men because they wanted the money, right? So what's the difference from the 22-year-old wanting Drea's coochie and getting the coochie? What's the problem? Right. Y'all not talking about Drake, who's walking around here with somebody's little sister. Okay. But this ain't not the first time. They've been talking about Drake and the young girls in the industry for a while now. It's a whole bunch of people out there that y'all should have an issue with them having relationships with the young people the way that they do. But you don't. You don't. You don't have a problem with it. Usually you say something along the lines of, oh, I don't want to judge because, I don't want nobody judging me. That's what a lot of y'all say, right? At the end of the day, both of these people are adults. Both of these people are grown. And if they decided to get together and have a child, then that's on them. I also feel like people continue to negate the fact that a 20-something-year-old young man with money is not the same thing as some green ass 20-something-year-old girl that's looking for a daddy figure. It's not really the same thing. He has the money, so he has a bigger part of the power dynamic in the relationship between him and Drea. It's really not as simple as, oh, she's older, so she's running the relationship. That's not technically the same thing. And yes, her son is the same age as him. Her son is 20 something years old. I understand this is upsetting to a lot of y'all because y'all feel like y'all would look at the young man and see y'all son. Y'all wouldn't just see another young man. I want to remind y'all that Drea probably did not raise her oldest son as much as she has these younger kids that she has now. I think she got another young kid. Okay. You could feel like it's gross. I personally feel like I would not be dating a 21-year-old. Not me. Okay. But I'm also not judging because I feel like at the end of the day, we don't know the circumstances of the relationship. He's still a grown ass man. She's still a grown ass woman. And at the end of the day, I'm sorry, y'all. Fuck these kids. Like, the fuck. I'm sorry, y'all. Her son will be fine, okay? Her son will be okay. I'm sure this isn't the worst of it, okay? I'm sure neglecting him as a child was the worst of it, okay? Um, but yeah, I feel like it may not be something I would do, but I don't like the way y'all are responding to Drea because it just kind of feels unwarranted. It just kind of feels unwarranted. Um, like that, like she's really out here hurting the world out here. And it's like, no, not really. This is a young man that chose to insert his penis without a condom inside this old hoe and got her pregnant. And she'll have the money to make sure that the kids are taken care of. I'm sure she has. Y'all say she don't raise her kids. Child, I guess. I don't know. I'm not in that lady house. I'm not doing what she doing, but I also don't feel like it's as bad as y'all are making it out to seem. Yes, Marcus Houston is totally different. Let's not forget he married that girl at 19. And here's the thing, if you don't have a problem with a 30-something-year-old woman having sex with a 20-year-old man, if you don't have a problem with that, then don't be getting all upset over the baby, because it's the same act. It's the same act. I don't think she's trying to like trap him into being in a relationship or a marriage. That's not what she was in it for. I think she wanted the sperm. I think she wanted the baby. And I think she wanted the baby by a man that was willing to financially support it. I really don't see the issue as much. I really, really don't. Like, he can go on his way, just send a child support check. I don't see the issue. He's not really being forced to do anything. Either way, everybody's been online dragging Drea for dear God. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm at the bottom of a pile of heavy humans. Most hours of the day, I feel like I'm struggling to breathe. I think she was talking about her actual pregnancy, and everybody thought she was talking about how it feels for everybody to be all up, on her and everything, talking shit about her. But I don't think Drea cares. Drea has been the one that told y'all she was going to erase her hold'em. That lady don't care. She don't care. And this kills the narrative that older women aren't desirable. Abso-fucking-lutely. And to me, a lot of you women out there, y'all having a problem with this, y'all finding this disgusting, I really don't care. That's your opinion. That's your prerogative, ma'am. You are entitled to have it. My issue comes in with niggas like this, okay? Nobody asked you a motherfucking thing. Here you are.
Kid by him, or did she had him or have him? Got the kid by him. Bro, she's passed around goods. So you think you're the guy because you got a pretty woman and she's pregnant.
Or he could think he's the guy because he's young, nice looking, an NBA player. And yes, he does have the woman that a lot of you niggas would fuck. Yes. A lot of y'all probably have dreamt of having sex with Drea Michelle. And now he gets to. How is that any different than when Nick Cannon got with Mariah Carey? Like, it's the same dynamic. You want an older woman that everybody wanted, and you got her. Why does that make him? Oh, you think you the guy, and you don't even realize she passed around goods? Y'all, I don't like that. I don't like when y'all refer to women as passed around goods. I don't like that. I don't like when y'all feel like women are y'all leftovers. No. Women don't become trash all of a sudden after they have sex with you. That's an extension of how you feel about yourself, which means those women should have never fucked you in the first place. But essentially, I'm sure you lied and pump faked and did everything you could in order to convince that woman that you were somebody that she would want to lay down with. Y'all do that all the time. Y'all pretend to be good guys. Y'all pretend to be charming and all of that. You get the draws, and then all of a sudden we meet Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So it's really annoying to me when y'all talk about women being used up goods, like women are just, something that somebody put food in. You ate the food and now it's done with, you throw it away. No, she's a human being. She's a human being that still has a vagina, that still has her good looks, and still has obviously a nice little bit amount of, relevancy out here. Like, it's real, real weird the way y'all talk about women that we know y'all would want.
You don't know. Oh, you got to the party late. You don't know. She done top all of us off.
Who the fuck is all of us? And he was speaking in general. Baby, you can't speak in general about a woman's sex life. At the end of the day, she still ain't fucked all of y'all. No, she still ain't sucked all of y'all's dicks. All of y'all still couldn't fuck. Like, what are you talking about? And that's the thing that aggravates me. Y'all think because a woman chooses who she decides to lay down with, that all of a sudden means that any nigga out here can get it. No, unfortunately, my nigga, every nigga out here can't get it.
But congratulations on the new 22-year-old.
Y'all big mad. Y'all are big mad because y'all feel like she got over on him. I don't think she got over on him. I think he's young and dumb, but he wanted what she was given. Gucci. Why not have a baby by her? She got good genes. Okay, you gonna make sure she get a nanny for the baby? Talking about in general. Ain't nobody talking in general topped us off. The fuck? Drea said, I have never met this man a day in my life. I don't know why he feels the need to speak about me in a situation where he uses the term us. Brother, king, I don't know you. Didn't even know your name was London until today, right now, this second, as I was asked about this. Excuse me. I've avoided the net altogether and most bitch ass tendencies I've endured for the past few days. I won't be lied on though. Stay blessed. And then y'all in the comments acting like she has no right to say, ain't nobody fuck this nigga. Ain't nobody will fuck this nigga. Like, stop it. Stop it. Like, just whack. All y'all niggas is whack. Just whack, lame, goofball, wish you could fuck ass niggas talking bad about a woman that would never lay down with you. It don't even make sense. I'm trying to see if I save the Joey Chavis one, because Joey Chavis is pregnant by a 25-year-old and she's 35. Damn, I don't think I saved it. Hold up. And I don't see the problem with that. I don't know why the same men that love young girls and tell older women that they're what they say about the women past 35, we hit the wall. Yeah, once you hit 35, you've hit a wall and you're no longer desirable to the mass of men out there. That's what y'all tell these women. That's what y'all say. And you got the nerve to be mad because the older women that y'all say y'all don't want are going to get younger men that want them. Y'all just don't want nobody to want the women, huh? Y'all just want to be able to have women out here. Y'all just want to be able to have women out here that can't find nobody, so they desperate to want to be with your ass, huh? That's what y'all want. And that's just, I'm sorry. Just like you can be an ain't shit ass nigga and still go and find another woman to want to lay down with you, have babies with you, and act like you gonna do right by her. Just like that, there is always another nigga out there that don't give a fuck about who this woman and has sex with. You yourself don't give a fuck about who this woman and has sex with. Okay? Okay, so here go Joey Chavis announcing her third child with Trevon Diggs. Okay? Now, he's another, I think he's a basketball player or something like that. Either way, y'all mad about this because she 35 and he's 25. And I just kind of feel like, I don't know why y'all mad about it. I don't know why y'all are mad about it. They're grown. 25 and 35 is not that much of a difference. Not really. Not really. Like, I'm just saying, like, it's just really not. A 10-year difference is really not that much of a difference. If you ask me, especially at the ages of like 25, 35, those ages are to me very close together, even in mentality. If you are, in any way mature. Okay, he's an NFL player. Football, got you. Okay. But they really online mad. And I feel like y'all are just mad because these older women are able to go and get these younger men who are more attractive than you, have babies, and completely take your old dried up ass out the equation like you were always projecting on the women in the first place. You mad because these women, if they keep themselves up, they're still able to go and find them some young rich baller that would happily put a baby inside of them and pay them child support every month. And won't be online like Tyrese crying about it every few weeks. Hold up, let me see. All I'm seeing is they're mad women are doing the choosing because they're fine when they don't pick. Exactly. One is so bad to seem like the women don't have a choice in what's happening. Brittany 12, thank you for the super chat. He got cool points because he was dating an older woman, but I see this going the same way like Brittany Renner. The L Factor member for 11 months. Thank you. Wendy Williams situation kind of reminds me of the movie I Care a Lot that's on Netflix. Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know if I said thank you. Thank you, Brittany. Miko, thank you for another super chat. Bringing up who might have fucked, and the bottom line is they still would. Word to Megan. I was thinking about that line, right? And the dick wasn't worth shit if it wasn't worth coming back for seconds. Okay, listen. Yeah, they're gonna be mad at Brittany Renner, but the truth of the matter is, a lot of the times these women get the so-called karma because they get into these relationships with these men, and I'm talking about Brittany Renner, and they end up still getting they heart broken and they face cracked by some disrespectful ass nigga that they know they shouldn't have never had, all up in between their skins. Okay. But anyway, y'all, I'm done. I'm done. I'm good now. I think we've talked about it all.